gauge update. We are at just under 3 inches. Hey guys, welcome back to Ashley's Homestead Adventures. I'm headed to work, but I wanted to check the rain gauge real quick and check that for you guys. That's 3 inches on top of the 1/2 inch that we've already received. So we're just above 3 inches, 3.5 inches, somewhere in there, and we still have 3 days of storms left to go. So yeah, lots of rain, lots of lightning and storms. So far we're good, we're safe. Going by the truck. Consequence, my truck has been hanging out in the barn to keep her protected from the large hail that we have not experienced any of it yet, but a lot of these storms are carrying very big hail, golf ball size hail. So I went ahead and just put her in the barn, but I'm headed to work. I just wanted to give you guys that update. I will catch you a little later. Okay, we are back from work and I am headed out to the chicken pen to see if I can't get my chicken chores done before the rain comes again. We've got a little break. The chicken feed lid blew off and the chicken feed got wet. So I'm having to feed them a little differently. And of course their coops are gross, but that's all part of the weather. We are now under tornado watch, so let's go check the storm shelter. See, that's what we don't want right there. That's why it clogs up. So I'm glad I came down and checked that. Everything looks good, albeit moist. It's still a safe place to go if we need it. You want to practice? Okay. Come on, everybody, shelter! Shelter, come on, shelter! Good job! Hops! Good job! Good job! Okay. Okay. Looks like we're ready. And of course, I say that kind of lightly, and I don't want you to at all think that I'm saying that lightly. In fact, I decided to stop and take a second here to just put on here, please send up a prayer for those who have been affected by these storms. We have had a lot of tornadoes in Arkansas the last few days. There's a lot of flooding already. There's a lot of flooding to come. There's a lot of other states being hit that I might not even know about. I know that there was some in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee. There's a lot of storms happening right now in the South and in the Midwest. So send up a prayer for those families that are affected. And when I say we're ready, I have no idea if we're really ready. I've never lived through a tornado. I don't ever want to put out a false look that I have, I'm terrified. I've never been through one. I knew that it was part of moving here, and a lot of the locals are, for the most part, very unconcerned. But this weekend, this week, this batch of storms, they have been mildly concerned. They have been a little bit more hyper aware than normal. I have had canceled appointments, which generally the locals never cancel an appointment. So please know that I'm not taking this lightly. I'm just living through these storms, trying to go on with my life and trying not to be hyper neurotic about it, because the fact of the matter is that there is absolutely nothing we can do about what Mother Nature does. And in my world, everything's in God's hands. So we just got to keep living our lives. But pray for those who have been affected, and know that I am not taking this lightly. I am just trying not to worry or trigger anybody to worry that doesn't need to worry. I went in and cleaned the eggs, and now they're all in this bag. And we're headed to the farm stand to go put the eggs in the refrigerator, the order refrigerator. But I just walked by the board here. Make those changes. And I still, you guys, I'm getting 30 to 50 eggs a day, and I still cannot keep up with orders. So I'm headed out to the fridge to go drop these off and let the people know that they're ready for pickup. Hello, chidlers. How are we? Nice and inside the barn, safe from the storms. Yes. Here is today's new additions, and I will go through and rotate all of these. This is what's left in the fridge. So we might actually struggle to find room today, but I need to make sure that I'm shifting these from oldest to newest, left to right, so that I'm keeping fresh eggs coming out, all the while being able to store all of the orders for my customers. I think I caught the nest while Mommy was away. Oh, is that a mouth I see open? No? I just got some eggs, that's it. She's been sitting on them. She's been sitting on them all day. This is the first time that I've had an opportunity to take a video, because she's been sitting on them pretty regularly. On to doing a little bit of farm work, barn work. And the barn looks a little different because it's holding a truck as well as horses right now. First thing I'm going to do is check minerals, see what we need for minerals for these guys, and then get hay to people that need hay, get waters done, stalls, work on stalls. Looks like you need 1 and 2. Miss Grace. You need 1 and 2, so 2 of 1 and 2 of 2. Those 3 and 3 going through their minerals. Nice. 4 and 4. All right, I might just bring the buckets of minerals out. Looks like Velvet's the only one, so 4 and 5. All right. One and 2. Excuse you. 1. 2. My bread alarm just went off, so let's go do that. I'll show you what I got going on in the farm kitchen today. Okay, so we have a original chocolate chip sourdough loaf here that I'm in the middle of stretch and folds, and I need to stretch and fold this. And this is the sandwich chocolate bread, which is made with sourdough discard. And this one has been through its first fermentation process, and now it is going to get shaped and put in a loaf pan, and it'll wait another hour and then I'll bake it. This has yeast in it. This just has wild yeast from my active sourdough starter. I have washed my hands for the record. That was the 4th stretch and fold out of 6. The next one will be in a half an hour. Going like that. Look at the strawberries, you guys. We're gonna have strawberries soon. Look at all this very cool stuff that Mr. Wonderful's working on. These are crib boards. These are wine bottle holders. They actually sit like this and the wine bottle balance is in there. These are cutting boards. There's another one right there. Okay, back to barn work. Excuse me, sir. water? Healthy water? Good water? Hmm? Hairy little beastie.
Leave your sister alone.
right there, bud? Dinner time. Somebody must have heard it was dinner time. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? Okay. Pay the cookie tax. Oh, you missed it. She got it. Gracie. And all it. Platinum, Gracie, so good thing I checked out the storm shelter. We have been critically warned, so we are locked in the storm shelter. So change of plans, guys. This is where we're at for right now. We're just huddling down here, being safe. Okay, all clear. Had to change because storm shelter is still damp, and so my cot was damp, and so I got my butt all dirty, so had to change. Corn oil for Velvet and Gracie. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get back to doing chores, cleaning stalls, and making bread. And probably, from the way the weather's looking, hopping in and out of the storm shelter tonight when they tell me to. So I hope you guys have a great day. Please send up a prayer for everybody who's being affected by these storms, and I will catch you on the next one. Yours truly.